Hey everybody, this is Days Wit. This is time for Know the Rules. And today's Know the Rules video is going to be about a ping pong. Everyone knows about the Yugoslav ping pong, where Germany sends one infantry in from Romania, and then a bunch of stuff from Greater Southern Germany and Slovakia. They do one round of combat, and then they retreat to Romania. Everyone goes to Romania because that's the rules in this game. That after any round of combat, you can retreat, but you have to retreat from a territory that at least one unit came from in the battle. So that's how the Yugoslav ping pong works. But I'm here to tell you, and if you guys saw, I did a video on the Egyptian ping pong where Italy was stacked in Alexandria between Egypt and Tobruk with, armies on either side. But Italy had Transjordan, so they attacked Egypt, and after one round, retreated to Transjordan to save the army from Alexandria, and kept Italy a menace in that game. But I'm here to tell you that the ping pong retreat also works in the ocean. So let's do this. All right. For naval ping pong, it's pretty much it can happen anywhere in the ocean, but it's probably always going to happen around Hawaii. And I'm actually going to make two videos for this, specifically about Hawaii. The first video, this is going to be a J4 attack. I actually played out the entire game to J4. Not a real game. I just wanted to see what the maximum amount of fully loaded transports Japan could bring into this battle. So I actually went through the first three turns to see, what kind of navy I could build for Japan for this attack. And so let me show you how this is going to work. So if you are going to do this, not on J1, but sometime after J1, you want to get some subs and destroyers out there, kind of scatter them around. And especially the destroyers have a reason, but they're going to come after the battle. But let's start. This sub right here, he's going to start the battle by going C-Zone 12, and then into C-Zone 26. All these guys from the Carolina Islands, they're going to join. Yeah, sure. This is sure I can come. But, yeah, so from Japan, cruiser, battleship, fully loaded AC, fully loaded AC, cruiser. I got 11 transports. Let's see, we got 8 infantry, 6 tanks, 2 artillery, and another 6 infantry. So we got this mega battle going in Hawaii. So we're gonna roll it out, and I'll lead you down the path to show you, how this can work. So it's a mess. I want to set the battle board, but I wanted to show you guys it all moving, so I'll do my best. Let's see, we got 2 battleships. We'll start with that. They got 2 hits. All right, I got 2 cruisers at 3. Oh, you got another 2 hits. All right, and we got 2 Japanese destroyers at 2 or less. They missed. All right, we got 3 boost attacks, 3 fighters. Let's roll those. So we got 1, 2, 3. So that's another 3. We're up to 7 hits. Yeah. I got subs. I got 2 subs. USA has destroyers, so they don't get surprise strikes. They hit 2 or less. So 2 subs at 2 or less. Yeah, you got another hit. So Japan got 8 hits on their first round attack. Let's see. USA, let's say they'll lose a destroyer. And USA is going to damage all 3 capital ships they have. And I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to put this here to let you know. All 3 of those are damage. The planes on the carriers will land in Hawaii. All right. So USA is going to fire back. They got 3 fighters and 1 tack on the aircraft carriers. So let's roll those first. So we got 3 at 4, 1 at 3. They get 3 hits. Oh, wait. I totally messed that up. Japan got 8 hits, not 4. So, geez. So they damaged all the capital ships. They lost the destroyer. They need another 4. They'll lose another destroyer. They'll lose a cruiser. They'll lose a sub. And they'll lose a tech. All right. Let's keep going with this. So what did I get here? They got 2 hits, right? Yeah. So USA got 2 hits. So I did the planes and the carriers. Let's do the carriers. They have 2 at 2 or less. They missed. They got a battleship at 4. They missed. How about that? And they got a destroyer at 2. Oh, wait, hold on. The stuff that came off. Another 2 destroyers at 2 or less. They miss. They got a sub at 2 or less. He missed. And they got a cruiser at 3 or less. He missed. How about that? So Japan's going to lose 2. They're going to lose 2 destroyers because they got 2 out there. They don't care. All right. It's now the end of turn 1. I mean, first round of battle. So Japan is going to retreat. Now, remember I told you the sub came through C-Zone 12 to get to the battle. All these boats Now, that massive fleet and 11 transports full of infantry and tanks and artillery are now between the U.S. American fleet in Hawaii and the West Coast. And Japan can take San Francisco on their next turn, even if America drops 10 guys, but they're not going to keep it. They'll lose immediately. So if you were to do this, I'd recommend taking Mexico because U.S. most likely won't be able to take it right back. They're going to have to spend an extra turn buying units to take it back. And you can drop a factory in Mexico, go a little nuts. You could also take Panama and southern Mexico. And to be quite honest, I did this because I wanted to make the most over-the-top, obnoxious version of the naval ping pong. Or how your boats can move 4 spaces. Because, those boats in Japan and the Carolinas, they moved 3 to get to Hawaii. But then with the retreat, they got 1 extra space. So they all moved 4 spaces. All the boats that were in C-Zone 6 and C-Zone 33. And, if you actually pull this off in a game, Like, you're going to scare the crap out of the American player. They'll probably calm down because they'll realize that, sure, you can get San Francisco, but they're going to take it right back. The only way you should do this is if you coordinate with Germany for a C line basically at the same time or a turn early or whatever. And then, have Germany go to Malta, take it, and then they're one turn from the East Coast. That's probably the only time you should do this. And even then, I'd probably go to Mexico. And you'd give America really, really bad times. But anyway, and I said too, this is a really obnoxious version of this Know the Rules. I'm going to make a second video, which is probably the more likely way you'll use this quirk in the game to get 4 spaces for your boats. But yeah, so your boats can move 4 spaces if you do it correctly. Like I said, because this is a J4, I got to arrange a bunch. Oh, I almost forgot. All right, this destroyer is already there, and that guy's not. He was here actually, and then you want to pull this destroyer into here. Now USA can't get around that fleet to protect America. They have to attack that fleet, or attack a single destroyer. But basically, they can't get back to protect the homeland when you put those 2 destroyers as blockers, bordering that massive fleet that retreated to Sea Zone 12. And like I said, this version way over the top, and that's fine. I wanted to be kind of hilarious. The next video I'm gonna make for this know the rules, how your boats can move 4 spaces. It's gonna be way more. What's the word I'm looking for? Not adequate. It's going to be something you'll pull off a lot more often than this guy. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys how your boats can move 4 spaces. All right, see you later.